While Alana begun a website for lone human beings fighting to discover loving, she had no concept it would be related to a society of loath and wrath aimed at female, that would eventually conduct to the deaths of several harmless human beings in her household town. Now Alana's start once again, looking for new ways to resolve the identical problems. In 1997, down there was no Facebook, no Instagram, no Wix. Though MySpace was 6 years off. Alana, who doesn't wish to use her complete behalf, was in her medium 20s and had fair begun date. It had undertaken me a length period. I was type of a deceased miss. I mind, perhaps down there are some deceased trousers out down there. I noted human beings would say on the lone maiden and do stupid jokes on human beings who didn't begin date in their teenager, she told. She was residing in Toronto, Canada, and begun the website, Alana's Unintentional Celibate Draft, for such who were fighting to shape fond relationships. She outlined the website as a amiable location, a easy website wherever she located articles and ran a mailing list listing. It became a message board for men and female to say on creature lone, wherever they could miracle loud on why they couldn't encounter nobody. Down there was perhaps a bit of wrath and several men were a bit ignorant on how female are distinctive, person humans, but in general it was a supporting location. One pair who met on the website though got marital. It certainly wasn't a bundle of folks accusing female for their problems. How's a cute sad release of the event how's event present? Things include modified in the recent 20-year. Alana shortened unwittingly idle to Incel, before who offered how Incel was facilitating to tell. This speech Incel utilized to indicate nobody of any sort who was lone, had never had sex or who hadn't had a relation in a length period. But we can't urge it however. By 2000, Alana was driving off of the society, happy how it would go on out of her. I didn't note which was departure on since I wasn't profitable focus. My date lifetime was departure okay. I didn't wish to believe on my story as a deceased miss. Almost 15 years after, Alana was in a bookstore read a feminism ammunition depot while she saw a little history on a man mentioned Elliot Rodger. The 22-year-old had annihilated 6 human beings in a survey and piercing binge in Isla Prospect, California, up lay the gun on oneself. Up his die, he had allocated a 141 web-page paper studying his profound-rooted disgust of female, spurred by an intensive disappointment above his chastity. Now Elliot Rodger was creature seen as a character by several in the Incel society. Down there was worse to go. In April 2018, a man of Toronto named Alec Menashin located on Facebook, "This Incel uprising has already started. All hello the high gent Elliot Rodger." Soon subsequently, he heard a van downward a overcrowded road, murder 10 human beings. I was cute sad and irate, told Alana. These murders event in my own town done it worst of year. I've had to go via several ache. I've requested myself, should I sense those guilty. Friends include calmed me how no, I did my top behind in 1997 to build a wholesome and favorable motion. The Incel Society in 2018 bears slight similarity to Alana's website. In special, it refers to on the internet groups of men who sense how they can't come in sex relationships. The behavior of men who trip the boards differ wide, but on the internet they often hold wrath versus sexually fruitful men, chads, and female, stasis. More than usually, Incel forums frequently involve rants designed at feminist and female. In November 2017, the public website Reddit closed downward its major Incel society, that had 41,000 members. Alana told, a few months back, while the van murders happened, I was frustrated how the period had modified meanings and I couldn't monitoring it over, but how was fair myself. So I've let go and I've excited on. I believe he's more than essential to get activity. In the significantly various on the internet environment, Alana has created Loving Not Wrath, a draft to study how lone human beings might discover polite loving, instead of creature gemmed in wrath. She told he's not and try to copy her unique website, the very requirement to include a moderated message board on the question, fair to hold the abuse at Gulf, and who's got the power to mild, date is difficult and happens a bit after in lifetime for several human beings. Several human beings requirement assist training public skills and how doesn't indicate they should be stigmatized for how distinction. This web has a lot of very beautiful effects too much. Though in presence in Incel forums, he's favorable how human beings are creature friends in every sum. It would be beautiful if they could discover a more than favorable get on lifetime. If they could construct powerful friendships, get emotion supporting wherever you requirement it, how can very assist in conclusion relationships and loving. Amity is the at first move to date, in my view. Alana admits she didn't wait to be making the 20-year on of her unique draft. I'm hoping down there'll be lot human beings who get up the flag and job for favorable changing, for human beings who are alone.